Where is that girl? Boss inside the room. Hearing this, the man goes inside the room. As soon as the man steps inside the room, his eyes fall on you. As soon as he sees you, he keeps looking at you. Boss, boss, he comes to his senses after hearing his bodyguard's voice and takes his eyes off you. Boss, what to do with this girl? This girl is not the girl I asked you to kidnap. Sorry, boss. Looks like we accidentally kidnapped the wrong girl. You can't do a single thing. He said this in his cold voice. Sorry, boss. Actually, this girl and the one whom you asked to kidnap both were wearing similar clothes, and on top of that, both were wearing masks, due to which we got misunderstanding. Shut up, he said loudly. Seeing the man's anger, the bodyguard lowers his head. Just then Daniel comes into the room. What happened, boss? Daniel is that man's assistant. What happened? Why is the boss so angry? Instead of the girl the boss had asked us to kidnap, we kidnapped someone else. Boss, don't be angry. We will leave this girl from where we kidnapped her, and we'll kidnap the girl whom we were asked to kidnap. Hearing this, the man's eyes turn red with anger. Get lost, he speaks in his cold and dangerous voice. Hearing the man's dangerous voice, they all ran out of the room. After everyone leaves the room, the man moves towards you. Who are you? He looks at you and says in his mind. Then his eyes fall on your closed eyes. The one whose heart beats faster when he sees it. Why is my heart beating so fast? He grumbles. He extends his hand towards you and removes the mask from your face so that your face can be visible to him. He gets lost in you as soon as he sees your face. After looking at you for a while, he picks you up in his arms and goes to his room. You were sleeping on the bed, and that man was sitting next to you and looking at you. Then your eyes open. Where am I? Saying this, you move your hand here and there, and then your hand hits the man's chest. Who are you? Saying this, you remove your hand from the man's chest. You are blind. He looks at you and speaks. When the man sees your face, a smile appears on his face. Because there was fear on your face, yet you were threatening him. So you know how to fight. Yes, you speak scared. He pulled you closer to him. My name is jungkook. He whispers in your ear, making your heart beat faster. Why did you kidnap me? You speak scared. If she finds out I was the one who kidnapped her, she will hate me. I did not kidnap you, I saved you from your kidnapper. Is it true that you saved me from kidnapper? You say this so innocently that it makes Jungkook look at you with loving eyes. Yes, thanks for saving me from the kidnapper. No problem. Now tell me, where is your house? I don't have a house. Saying this, you start crying. Seeing you crying, Jungkook hugs you. Please don't cry, I'm with you. He was caressing your back. You sit here, I will be back in 2 minutes. And yes, don't cry. Saying this, he walks out of the room. Jungkook brings dinner with him after some time. Open your mouth, he speaks while moving the food closer to your mouth. You also eat from Jungkook's hand without saying anything. Sleep. Saying this, he covered you with a blanket. After some time, you fall asleep, and Jungkook gets up from you, takes his mobile, and goes to the balcony. Hello, He speaks in his cold voice. Yes, boss? I'll send you a photo right now. You find out all the details about her and report to me in the morning. Saying this, he disconnects the phone and comes near you and start looking at you. Now you are only mine. I would not let you go anywhere from me. While saying this, his obsession for you was clearly visible on his eyes. Jeon Jungkook is a dangerous mafia king. Those name alone is enough to stick fear in anyone's heart. He has no one in this world. He has no mercy for anyone in his heart. He has only one rule. If anyone commits a mistake, he will be punished. Everyone in the underworld is afraid of him. No one wanted to take enmity with him. He is also a successful business tycoon. Did you sleep well last night? Yes. Tell me, what will you eat for breakfast? Anything. Okay. Saying this, he says something to a servant, and the servant goes and serves breakfast. Thanks for helping me so much. No need to say thanks. I can never repay you for what you did for me. Stop saying thank you and open your mouth, he said, taking a pieces of food near your mouth. I'll eat myself. You don't need to feed me. I'll feed you. He says this in a commanding tone, and even you are unable to refuse him. After a while, you had finished your breakfast, and Jungkook was cleaning your mouth with a tissue paper. He was taking care of you like a child, seeing which brings tears to your eyes. What happened? Why are you crying? He asks, wiping your tears. You hugged Jungkook and cried loudly. Jungkook slowly starts caressing your back and you slowly start to calm down. Sorry, I'm bothering you so much. I'll never be bothered because of you. Don't cry now, I'm always with you. Saying this, he picks you up in his arms and takes you into the room. What did you find out about her? He asked one of his bodyguards, who was standing in front of him, with his head bowed. Madam's name is YN. She is 21 years old. She had an accident a year ago, due to which she became blind. In Madam's house, she has a stepmother and a stepbrother. Both of them do not like Madam. They keep doing something or the other to trouble Madam. But her father always protects her. But her father died a month ago. Hearing all this, Jungkook's eyes turn red with anger and he clenches his fists. Do to those mothers and sons what I do to all my enemies. Saying this, he leaves the study room. You were going to take the glass kept near the bed to drink water. When, due to lack of visibility, the glass of water falls on the floor. Are you okay? Jungkook comes to you and says, you nodded. If you wanted to drink water, you would have told me. Why did you need to take it yourself? You were not in the room and you won't be with me forever, so I have to do my own thing. I can stay with you forever if you want. What do you mean? I mean you marry me, but I'm blind, so what? I could cause trouble for you. I told you before and I tell you again, you are not my problem. But you deserve better than me. I know what good for me and what not. Now you tell me whether you will marry me or not. But I guess you don't want to marry me. After saying this, he starts leaving and then you hold his hand. What happened? Why stop me? Why do you want to marry me? Because I have fallen in love with you. You were sleeping and Jungkook was looking at you lovingly. I never thought my morning would be so beautiful, he says while rubbing your cheeks. His rubbing your cheek disturbs your sleep. Jungkook, please don't disturb. You say this in your lazy voice. Ah, Jungkook starts laughing when he hears your scream. I'm in pain, and you are laughing. You say this angrily. Jungkook tries to explain to you while controlling his laughter. Sorry, I'll never do that again. You turn your face away from him. Please forgive your innocent husband. You are the one who made me like this. I did not do anything. Just then Jungkook's phone rings. He takes his eyes off you and receives the call. After talking for a while, he hangs up. Princess, get up. Let me get you ready. After that, I have to go to the office too. I don't want to talk to you. Then when will you talk to me? I will never talk. Okay. Saying this, he picks you up in his arms and goes to the washroom. I said, I don't want to talk to you. Leave me. You were sitting in the living room listening to music when Jungkook comes and hugs you from behind. Jungkook, princess, let's get ready. We have to go to a party. What will I do when I go to the party? You will be upset if you take me with you. How many times have I told you to stop saying all this? Sorry, you hugged him. Hello, Mr. Jungkook. Hello, Mr. Lee. Who is this beautiful woman, Mr. Jungkook? She is my wife. Are you married, Mr. Jungkook? Yes. Mrs. Jeon, nice to meet you. You hold Jungkook's hand tightly in fear. Mr. Lee, we'll talk later. Sure, Mr. Jungkook. Saying this, he goes away from there. What happened? I'm scared. I am with you, so why are you scared? No one will make fun of me because I am blind, right? Do you think anyone would dare to make fun of you in my presence? You hugged Jungkook. I love you. I love you too. When everyone found out that Jungkook was married, they all became jealous of you but could not say anything to you. Jungkook was sitting outside the operation room when Taehyung comes there. Don't worry, his operation will be done successfully. Taehyung is Jungkook's friend. Jungkook does not say anything and starts looking towards the operation room. You were laying on the bed and Jungkook was sitting next to you. Do you have eyes fan? I am fine. You don't have to worry. This is what I have been understanding since then, but your husband is not listening to me. Hearing this, Jungkook stares at Taehyung. Don't stare at me, I'm not afraid of you. Jungkook, why are you staring at Taehyung? When Jungkook sees that you are supporting Taehyung, he gets angry. Get lost, he said in a dangerous voice. Taehyung, who was happy to have your support, when he heard Jungkook making such a scary noise, he ran away from the room. Wifey, it seems like you are supporting another man too much. Sorry, puppy face. Ah, you groan in pain. What happened? He asked worriedly. My eyes hurt. I'll call the doctor right now. Saying this, he went into the room. My acting skills saved me today. Mrs. Jian, are you excited to see this world again? You nodded. Doctor, slowly open your bandage. After some time, the doctor completely removed your bandage. Mrs. Jian, open your eyes slowly. You slowly open your eyes and start crying emotionally after seeing Jungkook's face in front of you. Seeing you crying, Jungkook immediately hugs you. Don't worry, I'll get you treated by another doctor. Jungkook was saying this because he felt that you were crying because you could not see anything. I told you to wear my favorite color shirt today, so why are you wearing a black shirt? Can you see me? Hey Army, if you like my FF then please subscribe my channel.